Is it time to buy or sell Opendoor Technologies stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Opendoor Technologies. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 7th of July, 2025, our system has categorized Opendoor Technologies as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.87. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 230.88% since we first suggested purchasing Opendoor Technologies 18 days ago. This results in an average return of 12.83% per day since it received the hold or accumulate rating. The stock is situated within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, signaling the likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 66.99% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from negative 20.40% to positive 171.46%. Examining the longer-term forecast, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of negative 29.68%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 86.98% and positive 7.77% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price estimate between approximately 26.9 cents and $2.23. Our latest daily update for Opendoor Technologies highlights the significant volatility in the stock price on Wednesday, which concluded trading at $2.07. On the last trading day, the stock price of Opendoor Technologies Inc. increased by 0.98%, moving from $2.05 to $2.07. Throughout the day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 12.50%, hitting a low of $2.00 and a high of $2.25. Notably, the price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days, reflecting an increase of 38.93% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 110 million shares, with a total of 124 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $255,890,000. It is important to consider that falling volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price reached $4.97, while the lowest was 50.8 cents. Currently, the price stands at 58.35%, or $2.90, below the 52-week high, and 94.72%, or $37.17, below the all-time high, which was achieved on February 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $39.24. A significant short squeeze is currently underway in United States equity markets, driving speculative buying that could temporarily elevate stock prices, including Opendoor Technologies, symbol OPEN. However, the picture for Opendoor remains complex. Recently, the stock has faced intense selling pressure, plummeting over 17% in a single day, as its iBuying model struggles amid a stagnant housing market characterized by high interest rates and rising inventory. This operational vulnerability has led to investor caution, as seen in the company's sizable drop following a vote on its future. Furthermore, Opendoor's recent meme-driven rally appears to have collapsed, leaving investors wary of potential missteps. The adjournment of the special meeting of stockholders to late August adds uncertainty, as it may indicate challenges in stabilizing investor confidence. In the short term, the combination of speculative buying and these operational challenges could lead to high volatility in the stock price, with traders reacting to both market trends and company news. Over the long term, if Opendoor can successfully navigate its current difficulties and improve profitability, it may regain investor trust. However, looming economic conditions and market sentiment will play critical roles in shaping its stock trajectory. Thus, while short-term fluctuations may create opportunities for traders, long-term investors should remain cautious and attentive to the evolving landscape around Opendoor. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Open an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, Citigroup reported giving Open an outperform rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February, 2025, Citigroup reported assigning Open a neutral rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, UBS reported giving Open a market outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, JMP Securities reported assigning Open an underperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Opendoor Technologies stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell while considering the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Opendoor Technologies. The stock of Opendoor Technologies Inc. currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is also a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is higher than the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it may encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $2.37. Conversely, if the stock declines, it is expected to find support from the long-term average at around $1.16. A breakout above the short-term average could trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average may result in a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign, prompting careful monitoring of the stock. Some negative signals have also been issued, which might impact the stock's near-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 21, 2025, and to date, the stock has declined by 35.51%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 83 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 9 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Opendoor Technologies. Opendoor Technologies Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $2.05. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock is likely to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band categorizes this stock as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 250 cents between its high and low, reflecting a change of 12.5%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 18.34%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Opendoor Technologies, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 0.01. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Opendoor Technologies. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Opendoor Technologies is at $2.25. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Opendoor Technologies encounters its first support level at $2.05. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Opendoor Technologies from multiple analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Shab Sydney, who bought and sold 158,810 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 24.565. In total, insiders acquired 7,445,978 shares and sold 5,176,115 shares during the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $1.96, reflecting a decrease of 5.22%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is Opendoor Technologies stock a good buy? Opendoor Technologies Inc. presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors might consider holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold status since our last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate that Opendoor Technologies will open higher by approximately 3 cents, starting at a price of $2.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.